Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and JT. Twitter is on fire. A lot is happening, so we're going to talk about it. If you're interested in female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, strange topics, my popular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Well, the drama is somewhat of a resurfaced drama that's already happened because we do know that the internet already blew up when they suspected that Nicki Minaj, had a problem with JT based on some things she was saying on Station Head. Well, now it's been even more confirmed now more than ever because she has unfollowed JT and then also Ice Spice. Fans online aren't really reacting to Ice Spice because of the text messages that leaked and everything like this. So people are not really, they're like, oh, okay, that's why they fell out. With JT, though, again, this is where majority of fans are left confused and irritated with Nicki Minaj because it's very clear, at least amongst the evidence that we do have, why she isn't messing with Ice Spice. It isn't clear why Nicki isn't messing with JT and now has unfollowed her, which is showing the ultimate side in the social media world of not messing with someone. Now, fans want to know what's going on. They want to know what's going on, so they want to know whether to support it, whether to get behind it. Nicki Minaj has not said anything. She has not come out to address JT at all. And somebody's going to be like, well, why does she have to explain why she unfollowed somebody? Why she got to explain why she unfollowed JT or unfollowed whoever? Because she do it with damn near everybody else. She do it with everybody else. She will give an explanation or a diss track or a subtweet, or she'll do something to let her fans know who to mess with and who to not. With JT so far in this moment, she hasn't given any indication, any reason, anything. So some people are probably wondering what my thoughts on this are. Well, I did say that, and a lot of other people, including the Barbs, were saying that, that there was obviously a problem with her and JT, and there were a lot of people denying it. They were like, oh no, Nicki wasn't shading JT. Oh, Nicki wasn't talking about JT. Oh. And as I previously told you guys, the reason why a lot of people were saying, oh, Nicki isn't talking about JT, Nicki isn't talking about JT, is because they did not want Nicki to be talking about JT because it would look crazy and foolish and weird for her to be hating on JT at this point without having a proper reason or without giving the fans an indication on what happened behind the scenes. What did JT say? What did JT do? What was she caught doing? Because all these rap girls, they're caught behind the scenes saying and doing something weird. JT has not proven to have that track record, at least so far. She has been the one who's been known to be up into Nicki Minaj's entire booty crack. She is the girl who's known for that. She is the girl who's known to be trailing behind Nicki Minaj's coattails, doing whatever, falling out with all the other rap girls on behalf of Nicki, praising Nicki, coming to the tour, being affiliated with her. That is what we know JT for making up with her, getting humiliated on Instagram Live, being humbled on Instagram Live with Nicki Minaj, okay, and then sitting up here and following behind her so closely ever since. Damn near had, Young Miami and Saucy Santana don't even mess with her like that because I feel like they don't mess with Nicki Minaj. So when JT started getting super close to Nicki Minaj, I feel they started pulling back because of that too. So here JT has alienated herself from everybody. Almost every female rapper who has had a problem with Nicki Minaj, JT has alienated herself from, in my opinion, to show allegiance, to show that, she is a real Barb and that she supports Nicki and that, to be on the right side of the whole equation between Nicki and Cardi, just for Nicki Minaj to unfollow her and be like, oh, discard her for whatever reasons. Now, people are saying the main reason why this could be is because of her Heavy On It affiliation and how JT and also Ice Spice allegedly did not want to be on Heavy On It or be affiliated with Heavy On It. And there was some contractual negotiation, something having to do with Heavy On It that they didn't want to be a part of, and that made Nicki Minaj upset. And so they, she did not mess with them. Well, Ice Spice is on top of the text messages, but it's also the label of drama as well, allegedly. Okay. And that she wanted to put these girls on 360 deals and that they weren't going for it. And so because of that, allegedly, she doesn't mess with these girls, JT included. Not necessarily because they said anything or JT said anything bad or said anything malicious or was talking crap behind the scenes, allegedly. It was because of some, industry stuff, not any real drama. Something that could have been worked out to where they said, okay, girl, chop it up, peace and love, still love you. You don't got to be a part of the label. That's cool. I see where you're coming from. Cool. It's still love, though. You do your thing. I still support you. We support each other. You don't have to be a part of my label. So that's what I think happened, but she hasn't come out to confirm anything. But eventually, I feel like she's going to address it because it's gotten so big of a thing at this point, and the Barbs are so frustrated, and she's actually losing support because Barbs are leaving. Some Barbs are leaving, so people want to say, oh no, those are fake Barbs. No, they're people who are actually a part of it, are leaving and deciding they don't want to be it anymore because they see that it's like, okay, you're not explaining what's happening, you're being very ominous, you're randomly unfollowing people. Any other girl, you want to explain what happened, but you don't want to explain what happened with JT. Also, people are saying that Nicki did not unfollow Drake or whatever. There's drama going on between Nicki and Drake. Okay, allegedly. Nicki or Drake is a fake friend. I don't know really much about that, but that's what I heard. And that's what I seen on Twitter. And people are saying, oh, okay, well, she's in alignment with Drake. She hasn't unfollowed Drake. She still talks about Drake. And she still has herself affiliated and attached to Drake, even though he's been doing shady stuff to her, allegedly, according to the Barbs. But she quickly unfollows JT and disbands from her. But so people are like, okay, well, why are you so close to Drake? But JT, who has been supporting you and hasn't done anything weird to you, is still here, but then you get rid of her. So this is not me saying this because, again, I'm just on Twitter and I'd be looking to see what's going on, and that is what Twitter is saying. But that's very interesting if that's true. So I'm obviously, if she comes out to explain what happened or why she unfollowed JT, I'm gonna come back to say what happened, of course. But this is crazy, but it's not crazy at the same time because I told y'all that. But people are like, oh, no. People don't want to believe it as such. People didn't want to believe that there was a problem. Clearly, there's some kind of an issue. Clearly. And I said that. I said that. Not only did I say that, but a lot of Barbs were saying that. I wasn't the one who came up with the idea. The Barbs were. And I was just like, oh, makes sense. Yeah, it probably is JT. Now, I also have been seeing on Twitter and other spaces people saying, well, we don't care if Nicki Minaj unfollowed JT and is now being mean to her for a reason that's unreasonable. We're still sticking beside Nicki Minaj and we're still going to ride for her and be a part of the Barb Stan mentality, mental illness culture, and just ride to the very end just because. Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And it's not even necessarily because of the JT thing. It's just wake up because it's weird. Chaperone is a great example of that, what's going on right now. Chaperone is like, stop following me around, stop stalking me, stop being hyper obsessed with me. I'm not trying to talk to you when I see you in public. I'm not trying to do all of this crazy stuff. I make music, you listen to it. End of story. You like me, you support me as an artist, you come to my shows. That's where it ends. You don't need to wake up. Wake up. It's a hive mentality, and a lot of you guys don't realize it because it feels so natural to you, but it's not normal. Sorry to break it to you. Stan culture isn't normal, and I don't care how much the internet tries to normalize it. And I'll scream that to the rooftops, and I don't care how many people don't like that I talk about it, because you need to wake up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, let's get into some comments. Okay, so this post shows Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice were unfollowed. Okay, so some comments read, Nicki needs a new team. I feel like her team is filled with ass lickers. Like, put this energy into photo shoots, mastering your pen, finishing the documentary, like, gag the live.
And don't ask me about nobody. Don't ask me about nobody, please. All right? If you don't see someone around me, if you don't see me talking about someone, if you don't see me playing any music with someone, don't ask me about them, okay? Go and talk to them. Leave us alone. Because the truth of the matter is, y'all don't want to know the truth of the matter. So that's why y'all always end up having to learn for yourselves and see for yourselves. Meanwhile, I've already been like, boop, bye. And still very much blessed and very much peaceful. Okay?
Unfollowing JT, who is getting dragged every day because she was putting Nicki on a pedestal, but not Drake, who clearly don't give an F about her loyalty as a friend. Why? Nicki was never following them. LOL. OMG, what the F? Why? Oh, hey, I can't keep defending you, Nicki. I don't care about this. I will always love JT. Unfollowing the female rappers that supported her. She just hates everybody. This is so funny because we all know it was coming. She hates black American women, especially when they bow down to her. They had to give up the masters in exchange for friendships, but they refused and now they're exiled from the kingdom. Bia probably signed because she got a bone. Oh, I can't click read more. This is screenshotted. I'm on JT's side for this one. Nah, this is why I just love Nicki as an artist. I'm outdone. Ice, I understand, but JT, Nicki has some major issues that she needs to tackle. JT has shown so much love and respect to Nicki. To me, it's interesting that she hasn't let go of sexy, yet she all around her ops. This is where it pays to be neutral. This is where it pays to be neutral. You don't JT should have never picked no side. JT should have never picked Cardi's side or Nicki's side. She should have stayed and was minding her business and just stayed in her own lane. Now she looks crazy for sniffing Onika's butt crack, and then she unfollows her for no reason. Well, at least no reason for now until we figure out what the reason is. I'm exhausted. I've been fighting for this lady since I was 10 years old. I'm clocking out. I can't do it anymore. It's been real, Barbs. I don't care about Ice, but JT is actually so upsetting. I'm so sick of this crap. OMG. Bitter Nika. She's the problem. I don't care. And don't quote this trying to convince me otherwise. Love her though. But when I was saying back when, before this whole JT thing happens, that Nicki has a way of going about things that she could do differently. People drag me. People drag me when I try to correct Nicki before. But now everybody, including her own fan base, is correcting her. What does that tell you? I was trying to tell y'all. I was trying to tell y'all even before this that Nicki had some tendencies that she needed to correct. And now it's coming out in a way that is large scale for her. And if something did happen between JT and Nicki Minaj and JT did something wrong, then Nicki needs to be direct and stop doing all of this little subliminal stuff and confusing her fans. Nicki dead ass crazy. I'm sorry, nurse. She ain't sane, honey, at all. Nicki has officially unfollowed both JT and Ice Spice on Instagram, following them, declining to sign a 360 deal with her label heavy on it. Nicki Minaj extends her record as a female rapper with the most fallouts with women in history. Nobody's gonna make me turn against Nicki. I don't give an F if Nicki doesn't F with you. I don't either. At one point, you just gotta ask yourself, what's your purpose in this life, bro? Nicki destroying female rap and leaving it like how she found it right before she retires, since the industry has sent women to go against her consistently, take her down. Oh, mastermind Nika, LMFAO. This shouldn't be news at all. This is not news. So they responding to Pop Base posting that she unfollowed the girls. I don't agree with this because if it was some other artist, it would be news. But because it's Nicki, it's not news. Anyway, a bitter granny JT didn't even do anything to her. This was not trending. We know whose camp paid y'all to post this. Oh, please, please with that. They got what they deserved. Next. Now, Nicki beefed with Cardi, Remy Ma, Lotto, Megan, Ice Spice, JT, Lil Kim, Carisha, Doja, almost all the rap girls. Oh, Nika, Tank, Tank Raj, you are embarrassing. They did all that dick riding just to get unfollowed and threw to the side of the road. We have to laugh. 90% of the industry hates her. I'm crying. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Lotto, Ice Spice, JT. At a certain point, you have to realize that she's the problem. Doja Cat played the game so smart, she actually got away from Nicki's wrath. She was shouting her out on tour for people to buy Pink Friday too, and Doja mentioned something about her recently. Doja has always stayed out of the drama and usually keeps good terms with everyone. There was also that leak of a possible collab. They might have never had a true fallout. Nicki was talking about Doja for Cowgirl. Doja felt like she didn't like her, so she opted out of being on Pink Friday too. This granny always beefing with girls half her age, never beating the bitter allegations. So Ice Spice and JT acted as lapdogs for Nicki for a year just for her to unfollow them. She's so old and bitter. Trending for being the greatest female rapper, not because of whatever that is. Shut the F up, Pop Crave. The Princess and the Princess? LMAO. I miss when she used to trend for music. LOL, cool story, bro. Why does she do this and ruin all of her friendships? It's sad. I really think it's time for Nicki to distance herself and stop allowing herself to be so accessible to the rap girls and just go back to working with the pop girls slash men. Nobody wants to work with Nicki anymore. She's done. She needs to really distance herself from the Barbs. They are going to be the downfall of her career. Okay, so let's kind of get into that for a second. They enable her. Some of them are starting to, hold her accountable for little things like, hey, be transparent, stop with all the riddles. Hey, get to the point of what you're trying to say. Tell us what's going on. Don't be shading people for no reason. Give us a reason. Like some people are, holding her accountable, but the ones that don't hold her accountable and the ones that enable her and just go along with everything she does, they're gonna hurt her in the end. She's always ending up hating them, or am I wrong? The video? Every day they prove that they're not here for Nicki. For anyone threatening to leave the kingdom because of who Nicki unfollowed, please just do it already and remove her face from your Abby. That's beyond weird. Some of you are sickly mentally ill. The moment you said it, I saw it right after. LOL, but seriously, who she unfollowed is her business. Protect your peace at all costs. I noticed the ones with her picture on their Abby talking ish. They need to seek professional help. Every day. Oh, I read that already in the other one. Remember when she releases Say So remix with Doja? Woo, missed that time. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have the same seriousness as Ariana or Taylor, which makes people not take her as seriously. Yeah, she's way too accessible. And when I said she needs to stop sitting up on station head talking to her fans for 25 hours, people look at me crazy. Nah, I hate a lot of these rap males too. It's been past time for that because they honestly keep playing in her face. I've been saying this for years. The only thing they can't say now is that she doesn't work with female rappers. That's all. Okay, so those are some tweets. Those are people reacting to this. And normally Nicki will come out and say what's happening. So the fact that she hasn't come out to address why she's not messing with JT is leading me to believe it's probably not that big of a reason, like a huge deal, like a monumental deal, like the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing or Ice Spice or anyone else. Because why hasn't she addressed it? Just tell us. If she did something so terrible, just tell us what it is. Why haven't you told us? Oh, because it's probably not that big of a deal. It's probably like a small thing that doesn't need you to have your fans turn on her. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And I don't know, but that might be what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is why, in my opinion, you stay out of the way, mind your business, and do what you're going to do. Don't be picking this side, that side, da 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 da. No. 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 You focus on you. You focus on your career. Don't attach yourself to somebody, even though they're bigger than you and it's beneficial to attach yourself to them. Don't do it because you never know when they're going to flip. You never know when they're going to flip. And then you're depending your success and your everything on them. No. Just go your own path and build your own lane. Period. That's it. Anyway, so you guys let me know what you think. Do you think, Nicki has a good reason for unfollowing JT or not? And that's really it for this one. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.